Let's talk sports cards with my buddy, Chris La Tornade.
6 sports cards. Presented by Sports La Tornade.
6 Sports Cards is presented by Sports La Tornade, sports cards, collectibles, and more. Visit the store at 1 Avenue de la Fabrique in Vaudreuil-Dorion. Hey, you're at the card show, right? A big card show going on in Toronto. Does it start tomorrow, I think? Or
That's right. Tomorrow morning we'll be starting at the card show here in Toronto at the International Center.
All right. So, I mean, there was one in Montreal. What was it, last week or the week before, whatever? Is this kind of like an extension of that, but on another level type of thing, or it's got nothing to do with that one?
There's a lot of the same vendors. I would say this one is much bigger scale. This one is the biggest one in Canada. They have it every 6 months, and it's just a bigger version.
How many people are going to be there?
I want to say vendors, maybe around the 300 or so.
About 300 vendors. All right. Okay. So
yeah.
Clearly, I mean, if you're there, this is something that is worth your while. My question to you is, you talked to us about a very expensive card that you had a week ago, which was the Gretzky card, which was a 1 of 1. It wasn't his rookie card, but it was the only one in the world. And you valued it, if memory serves me well, this was 2 weeks ago. I believe you valued it at around $15,000. Did you bring it with you?
Yes, I do. I have it with me. I will go around tomorrow with my backpack. I will have it with me. It's part of the deal here. Is a lot of trades, a lot of sales, a lot of discussions with other dealers here. So yeah.
So you're selling that card this weekend?
I don't know. It depends. If I get the right deal, the right buyer, I could let it go. Yeah.
The right deal would be what?
It would have to be a trade. If we're going to trade something, obviously you want to trade for a little bit higher value if you're going to get a card in return, or even 3-4 cards in return. Otherwise, it could be, you try to go with the streaky players. Like I was talking about Caulfield last time. You want to get someone that's hot. You want to get someone that you can invest in, guys that are up and coming, stuff like that. You might want to trade for a bigger rookie card per se. Then,
It's probably a stupid question, but I've asked many before. I'm going to ask it anyway. You're going to be at this exposition. There's going to be about 300 vendors. There's going to be a lot of people there that are going to know their cards inside out, know what they're really talking about. How does one brush up on player cards so that you could be the guru of player cards? Like, is there like tutorials online or this or that or whatever? Like, what do you do to know your cards inside out? Because there's going to be people there that there's going to be some that know their cards more than others. How could you be one of those guys?
There is, and it's like many other things. You have to put the time in. I watch a lot of hockey. I follow the juniors. I follow the rookies. I'm not, as much as, you want to be interested in your hometown team, you want to also look at other teams and see what's coming. And you have to also read up on the new releases. So anything that's a new release, you want to know what the rookies are coming out and stuff like that. And you try to get ahead of the game in that aspect.
All right. I think you mentioned to me something about opening up a box. Is there a new box that came out, and how often do boxes of cards come out?
So every year there's a series. The most sought after series is the Series 1 and the Series 2 from Upper Deck. Every year they come out. Series 1 usually comes out in November, right around this time, and I believe they try to time it exactly for the show. So this came out on Wednesday. I'm going to show you. I have the box right here. So this is a 22-23 Series 1. So this box here came out on Wednesday. It's going to be hot at the card show. Many people, the dealers there will have it. Upper Deck do have events including it. If you open it up, they'll give you some free stuff to get maybe something big in sense of like a redemption card or something like that. So yeah, this is hot off the press. This is the talk of the town.
So somebody comes see you at your table and they want to buy that box. How much is that box?
So I can't actually say the price online. So anyone who wants to message me privately at Sports La Tornade, I would gladly give you the price. But we sign license agreements with Upper Deck, and we're not allowed to divulge that live. Yeah,
It's in the 3 digits or 4 digits, though, or what is it? I have no idea what this goes for.
It's in the 3 digits.
It's in the 3 digits for a box. Okay,
that's right. That's right. Yeah.
And how many cards you get in that box?
So this one here has got 24 packs of 8 cards per pack.
Okay.
Yeah.
24 cards of 8 cards per pack.
24 packs of 8 cards.
Okay, 192 cards.
That's right.
You see the way I did that?
Yeah, your math is on. Yeah.
Not bad, eh? 24 times 8, 32. 2 carry the 3. Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
You know what? I did it, but I think I still got it wrong. But anyway, are you gonna open this box in front of us? And if you do, what happens after? Like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna open all the packs? So
I can open up all the packs if you want. It takes roughly about 15 minutes. So if you have time,
I don't want you to do that. Okay, but why don't you just go open up a couple of packs? Let's see how it goes.
Okay.
If you get some great cards, we'll stop there. If you don't, we'll go fishing for more.
Okay. Good. Here we go. So
here we go.
Here we go. So I don't because I'm in the hotel. I don't have my double camera, but
no, don't worry about it. This is perfect. It's fantastic.
Okay. So I'm gonna take out here. I'll take out a stack here. Here's a stack.
Before you open it,
yeah.
That box sells for an amount in the 3 digits.
Yes.
Is there a card in that box that's worth more than the 3 digits already?
Yeah, I would say. Let's go with Marco Rossi or Matt Boldy, the Young Guns.
Yeah.
You can also get. I'll explain it as I open. I will explain a little bit more on what you could get and what would be worth more.
Okay, go for it.
All right. So we'll try. We'll try out. So each box like this has 6 Young Guns. So there's 50 Young Guns per set.
Okay.
And
no more gum in the packs, the way OPG used to do it back in the day.
No more gum in the packs. So there's 6 Young Guns per box, and there's 50 total if you want to make the whole set.
Okay.
So when people open these packs, basically there's 7 cards in here that are going to be called their base cards. Okay. Base cards you have from 1 to 200. It's to do the base set. Some people do it, some people don't. A lot of people can, like, for instance, the base cards at my store, I usually pack them up and give them to minor hockey, to the kids. So they're not really that valuable. So there's 1 card in each. There's 1 card in each pack that's actually an insert, or a Young Guns. That's the one that you're looking for in every pack.
Got it.
All right. So in this, I'm just going to flip through the inserts and through the base cards, and I'll show you what the insert would be in this. So is there a reflection there? That's a Ryan O'Reilly. It's called Center of Attention. That's an insert card. It's kind of a set within the set. So you can look up in the checklist and look at a Ryan Center of Attention, and there might be 50 of those, right?
Mm-hmm.
So some people like to do the master set. The master set would be collect all 200 base cards. You want to collect all 50 Young Guns, and then you can do the inserts, which you have Center of Attention. You have some called UD Portraits, which I'll show you. So I'll flip.
Mm-hmm.
I'll flip through. I flip through the base cards. Here's another one here. It's called the Superstar Honor Roll. So this one here is a Frederick Anderson with the Carolina Hurricanes.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try and pull you out of Young Guns to something decent here.
All right. I've never done this before, by the way, this unpacking here. What is this called? It's called unpacking. Is that what it's called, or?
Yeah, I guess we call it opening a box.
Opening a box, yeah.
Yeah, we also call them box breaks often. Like, we can do it. Yeah. I do live videos for people online that just want me to open. So here's our first Young Guns. It's actually a good one. This guy's, Matthias Michelli. He's actually a good rookie to get. He's one of maybe your top 10 rookies in the set. He's from the Arizona Coyotes. So now at this point, I can explain to you is that there's young guns like this. You also have different version of the young guns or different variations. So you can get the young guns in the you can get a young guns exclusive, which would be numbered to 100. This one here is not numbered, but the young guns exclusive would be worth a lot more money out of 100. Or you could get a young guns clear cut or a young guns high gloss, which would be numbered to 10. So if you get a numbered one, it's going to be worth a lot more than just your regular one.
This guy knows his stuff. There's no doubt about it.
Right. And I'll show you a different version. Actually, I'm going to cheat a little bit. This is not coming out of a pack. This is what we got this week. Okay. So this one is a Marco Rossi Young Guns black. Young Guns canvas black. So the black, they're a little bit more rare. So on the back of each box, I don't know how much you can see. On the back, it looks like a lot of writing there, but all your odds are here on the back of that box. So if you read up, you can read up, and you'll see Young Guns 1 in every 6 packs. Or if you want to look at the canvas black, it might be a 1 in 400 and something packs, which would be the rare. The more rare the card, the better.
Yeah.
So we can whip through a few more here.
Yeah. 2 more packs. This one and another pack.
No problem. So here we go. Here's what another variation. So this is a Lucas Raymond portraits.
Oh, I like that one.
Yeah, it's a good looking card. They have gotten better. Last year, I find them to be nicer than last year. But every year they come out, they change each card. Like a UD portrait existed last year, but I find them a little bit nicer this year.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll do one more. It would be nice to get a Boldy here. And, this is another one here. This is actually another Detroit Red Wing Mort Cider. So this is a debut dates. This one here is, it's okay. It's another insert. You'd have to do make the set and make it worthwhile. Nothing big.
What does his rookie card go for? Mort Cider. You won the rookie of the year last year.
Yes. A Mort Cider Young Guns is about now anywhere between $75 and $100.
I'll buy that one.
Yeah.
You have any?
Yeah, I do actually. I do have a regular one that's not graded, and like we talked about the graded cards, I do have a PSA 10, which would make it worth almost $250 to $300.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, because for a second there, when you said $75 for his rookie card, I was thinking, wow, like for a mint rookie card, but a PSA 10, then it's about $250. Because I think Moritz Seider is going to win another Calder, maybe even 2 more.
Yeah, he's had a slower start this year than he did last year, but he's definitely. I mean, I watched it the other night when Detroit played Montreal. And
not a Calder. Pardon me, not a Calder. I said a Calder, but I think he's going to win the Norris.
The Norris, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, maybe even a couple. He kind of reminds me of a young Victor Hedman, but you're right. His season is not as good as it was a year ago.
Yeah.
But that kid is good.
Right.
That kid is good. Why don't we do one more pack before I hit the sack?
No problem. Actually, here.
You like that one?
I can show you what we have. For all the Montreal Canadiens fans, this is what you're going to find in this series is the Jordan Harris.
Okay.
And there's a variation of Young Guns that they've made in the last couple of years. I don't know how much you can see of that, but it says, instead of saying Young Guns, it says Jeune Loup.
Jeune Loup.
Jeune Loup pour les Français.
Wow. If they have cards in Italy, they would call them Emositu. Here it's Jeune Loup. In Italy, it's Emositu.
So les Jeune Loup are actually more rare than the regular Young Guns.
Yeah, les Jeune Loup et Mositu.
There you go. So this will be the last one for tonight. For this
last one for tonight.
This is a canvas, Nashville Predators.
And then, by the way, we're going to take 3 questions for you, okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
So get your questions, start sending them in, and then Yellow and Sammy will send them through. Go back. Pardon me for interrupting you. Go ahead. You're Roman Yossi?
Yeah, Roman Yossi. This is the canvas version. So the cards are they're a little bit the different texture. They're They have like a canvas look to them. So the Young Guns can also come in a canvas. You can get a Young Guns regular, and you can get a Young Guns canvas.
I like it. And Yellow,
Yep.
send us 3 questions over. We'll ask, there is coming from Raymond Singh. Tony, can you ask him if he buys cards at his store?
Yeah. So anyone that comes in, I definitely evaluate, and I can buy cards at my store. We do offer trades. We can offer some store credit and or buy outright. But yes, of course we do.
Next. Sables, how much value would B cards collected in 2000s? They're not these fancy things, black cards and stuff. I have no idea what he's talking about, by the way.
Would be okay. So B cards. In the early 2000s. I'm guessing he's talking about the early 2000s.
Correct.
So in the early 2000s is actually when the cards started to boom again. They brought back, like we discussed last time, the numberizing the cards and making them a little bit more rare. Printing a little bit less. The quality really became much better. And then Upper Deck obviously got the license with the NHL and became exclusive and really changed the game from there.
Last question. Neil Unsworth. Love the card feature. May start collecting again. How much does he charge to grade collections?
So I don't actually grade the collections myself. If you want to bring a card to the store, we can have it sent away to be graded to PSA or Beckett. There's different charges for different cards.
This is the way a jeweler would grade a diamond.
Right, exactly. So if you want to get your card graded, if you have a Wayne Gretzky, a Bobby Orr, whatever it has it, you can bring the card to me, and I will gladly send it away for you. But there's different costs for different cards. So if you want to send a card that's worth, say, $0 to $200 US, it's going to cost you somewhere around $30. If you want to send a more valuable card, the more valuable the card is, the more you're going to pay, and the faster. And it all depends how fast you want to get your card to. So you can it's like a shipping when you ship your mail. You can fast track it, or you can just say, I want the regular mail. It takes 6 months. So what? And I want to pay a little bit less. So that's how it works.
Chris, great tutorial on sports cards. A lot of information. I love the pace. I love the energy. Have fun in Toronto this weekend. Sell a lot of cards. Make a lot of money. He's Chris La Tornade. Thanks for doing this, bud.
Thanks.
Go check him out at his store at 1 Avenue de la Fabrique in Vaudreuil-Dorion.